folks. This is the third time I've tried to shoot this video. First time was about a 35-minute video, and I left I turn on sleep sounds on YouTube, and there's this C-130 transport plane with 4 engines. It's in the thumbnails. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. The thumbnail's pink, and it's sleep sounds. It's 8 hours long, but it's got the beautiful deep sound. Unfortunately, that camera picked up nothing but that sound. I mean, literally, it's in my front living room, and that's how loud I had it. But boy, oh boy, it just destroyed the sound in that video. So we're shooting this video again. So what do we got going on here? Well, first off, it's 1:18 on Monday, September 1st, 2025. So it's start of the fast. And what do we got going on here? Well, I went to go get my DOT physical, and the young lady doctor who took my blood pressure says, I said, is there a problem with my blood pressure? Is it high? She said, yeah, it's a little high. We need to have you sit down for about 20 minutes to see if it'll go down. And it did. So I got my DOT certification, but it kind of concerned me. So I've been, when my wife was alive, we went through this whole thing. Now, this is a temperature reader, which it ain't got nothing to do with blood pressure, but it's so quick to check your temperature, it doesn't make that much sense not to. This is a simple little O2 reader. All you do is you turn it on, put your finger in it like this, and you wait a minute, and it reads your O2 in your blood and gives you your pulse. And I do it on this finger, and I do it on this other finger, okay? And this is about the best blood pressure monitor I ever found when I was checking the blood pressure on my wife. And the way this goes, it goes like this. It's got a spring steel cuff, which is cool. Put it around like this, put it on like that, you press start, and then if you're sitting in a chair like this, we usually just go down like this. If you're in an arm chair, you can go down and put your arm down like this, and it'll start on its own. It'll give you the reading. So I already went through all this. I already did all this, and my blood pressure was high. My temperature was low. My O2 was low, but still within reasonable limits, which was strange because 95 is low. It should be 98. Wish it was 98 earlier today when I checked it. Anyway, we're going to go through this again, since this was done at 12:17 a.m. and now it's 1:20 a.m. in the morning. So we'll put September 1st, 2025 at 1:20 a.m. I'm going to put temperature, which shouldn't have changed. It's probably the same. So we're going to do temperature first. This is very cool. I thought this was cool, man, because there's 2 ways you could take temperature in the old days, was with the thermometer, which is hard to read, or in your bottom, which is no fun. But this is cool because all you do is you press this on here, it comes on, and go like this. You get your finger on the gray button there, go like this. $97 degrees, okay? See, 97 degrees. So my temperature usually runs lower than 98 degrees. And it was at an hour ago, it was 97.3. So it's gone down 0.3. Nothing to worry about. Okay, let's do the O2. Here we go. We're going to go like this. Press the button. It says finger out. Okay? There we go. Just put your finger in, you wait a minute. Just chill. Okay. Pulse is 58. 02. There we go. 02. Pulse is 58. That is left index. My blood saturation is down to 93. Nice. That's not actually good. All right. Finger out. I'm going to do this finger. All right. So this is 96, pulse is 56. This is 96, pulse is 56. We're going to try this other one again. 96. Pulse is 56. That's right index. We'll try this again. See if I didn't get over the reader enough. Because you got to get your finger in there a little bit. So it went up to 94 and 60. So we're at 94 now. Here. Pulse 60. Which the pulse thing is to be expected. And when I pull my finger out, it turns itself off. See? And you can do the same thing with this. Like that. It'll time out and turn itself off. Okay? So we're good there. So that's a little low. That's kind of concerning, but I'm in a sleep phase now. That's another thing. I'm going to write down my temperature, my O2 reading, and my blood pressure. I also put my weight in it, which my weight measured in my underwear was 203.8. So that's the start of the fast weight. I might do that again just to see if I lost some weight. But now what we're going to do is this. We're going to see what happens with this. So here we go. We're trying to do this quick because I don't want to make a 30-minute video of this. I just want to do something real quick. Oh, shoot. I did this wrong. Duh. You go like this. Here we go. The way this works is you put it on like this, and you go like this. And if you're sitting in a chair like this, you go doink. It gives you a little reader, shows you a little guy with an arm, says you put your arm down like that. Alright, so BP left side is 151, 84, and pulse is 50 on this one. I just checked it with the other one. That says pulse is 56. So anyway, so we're going to go BP right side. Stop it, put it on here, go like this. Alright, and this is consistent with what happened last time. This one was lower than the left side. This is 143, 143 and 94. It's very strange because it was consistently lower on that side, and the pulse is 52. Pulse is 52. Conditions. Nighttime. Irritated due to video sound failure. Tired. Okay, and so that's that. Blood pressure's high. We already knew that. But this is just a matter of getting things on record so that we can head in the opposite direction. Hopefully the fast will help us do that. I want to do one more thing off camera over here. But to do it, I gotta take my clothes off down to my underwear. So we'll be off camera over here for a minute. Take my pants off, take my shirt off. Weight should be exactly the same. It's only an hour ago, so. 203.8, that's what it was. An hour ago. I haven't used the restroom or anything, so that's usually where you wind up with your, at least I believe that's where you wind up with your weight loss in fasting, is when you urinate and when you defecate and you clean your body out. As it goes into ketosis and it starts going into the fat cells and eating them up. 203.8, I think that's exactly what I had before. Yeah, 203.8. So we entered that here. So we got two readings, an hour apart. Fairly consistent. Weight 203.8 pounds. And that's that. So we're started. I got this thing here. This is what we used to keep this stuff in. This is the old refrigerator tray we had. And just put all this stuff in here like this. That's really handy. One thing I would say about these is what we found out with my wife, and what I would recommend if you ever get someone who uses an electronic blood pressure reader on you in a hospital and you get a really high blood pressure reading, immediately ask them to get a nurse who knows how to do a hand cuff blood pressure. You know, putting the thing on there, pumping it up, watching the dial, and using the stethoscope under here. Because my wife always got high readings on the electric ones where they put it around here and they just turned it on and walked away. She would get 20 to 30 points higher reading with that. It's just because of the oddness of her veins being so destroyed from diabetes. And we had a case where we went in there and the nurse assistant gave my wife a blood pressure reading, and she freaked the hell out. And she went and got the nurse, and the nurse said, whoa, wait a minute. Because apparently the nurse knew about this kind of problem, and she gave my wife, she used the cuff, and she watched the dial, and she used the stethoscope, and it was about 23 points lower than what the nurse assistant said. It was actually down in not healthy range, but it was in a passable range, you know. So anyway, I've never had consistently high blood pressure in my life. So whatever this is coming from, we've got to address it. Hopefully the fast will address it. I gotta drink less of this tea I got here, which that's a gallon. I drink a gallon of that a day easy, which I'm gonna not be doing that. And I might have to split the black tea off from the green tea and just drink the green tea. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, physical wise, I don't feel bad, but this is about, heading things off at the pass and not being. You can't be stupid about this stuff. If you got, God has provided me with this stuff with my wife, and we interdicted a lot of problems. This was where we found out that the krill oil actually helps blood pressure. So, anyway, I've got to make some changes, and we will. But this is just the start. One thing I will say about this video, it is not medical advice to you. Okay? I'm not giving you any medical advice. I'm not other than to say your doctor should be giving you your medical advice. Okay? I'm just a guy on the internet that's showing you what I'm doing to head some stuff off at the pass. Now there's a problem here that's creeped up, and I got to address it. And if I got to fast for a couple of days, and I got to cut my salt intake down and do a few things differently, I'll do that, So, but this is the start of Fast Day 1. Folks, thanks for watching the video. God's with you. If you need Him, He's always there. He will help you. Just ask. You folks have a wonderful Labor Day, because it's Labor Day in America. Nobody won that $1.1 billion lottery, that Powerball. They draw it again tonight, so a $2 ticket could make you $1.1 billion. But who knows? Anyway, have a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.